Pay attention, people. When I label something or someone, the accuracy of my label must not be questioned. For after all, am I not a freelance investigator with an action-packed expense account? It is Friday, the 12th of February, 2021. Minus 29. Nah, it showed minus 31 yesterday on my pickup truck when I started out for the Charlie Foxtrot. All right, now from the introduction, continued, but ever so briefly, people, when I label a job site I work at, Charlie Foxtrot, and you truly understand what Charlie Foxtrot signifies, I know what I'm talking about. Don't doubt me, because man, it was a Charlie Foxtrot yesterday. The good news is I have today off. Wait a minute. I'm hearing voices down here on level 7. Give me just a second. I think I can barely make it out. Sounds like a tall, cool, crisp Millennium Budweiser is calling my name. And this afternoon, when duty calls, you know I will answer that call. It's very simple, people. It's part of getting stuff done. Alright, in yesterday's video, I left you with the concept that one shouldn't deal solely with the man-made physical factors in our most miserable lives at the expense of giving equal, if not more, attention to the spiritual evil forces bearing down on us. Kind of like exposing the demonic Masonics in yesterday's video. By the way, Dan the Man, did you thumbs down yesterday's video? I'm just asking. Now, having just pointed out that dwelling too much on the physical at the expense of the spiritual, what do you think the rest of this video is about? Yep, you got it. The physical again. And why is that? Because stuff is getting crazy out there, people, and you just can't make this stuff up. You guys been doing your due diligence and keeping up with TrueNews.com? I didn't think so. So here's just a little bit of what you missed last night. I'm going to bring it up right here with my massive computer skills. And listen to this, people, and then tell me this Mona Corona bullshit is over. Because I say it ain't. It's going to get worse.
This is True News. I'm Rick Wiles. The Miami Herald reported that President Joe Biden's administration is actively considering whether to impose domestic travel restrictions on Americans to lock down certain U.S. states to combat coronavirus. Republican-leaning Florida, led by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, is at the top of the list. An unnamed White House official told the Miami newspaper that no decisions had been made to close Florida's state borders. There are, however, conversations across federal government agencies about such a radical step. The official noted advice from the CDC encouraging Americans to stay home and travel only for essential services. Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis blasted the report that claims Joe Biden is considering travel restrictions on Floridians. Governor DeSantis on Thursday called the idea of travel restrictions absurd. He promised that the state of Florida would fight back against any attempt to prohibit travel from and into the state. He called the scheme unconstitutional and said it would be a political attack against the people of the state. Here's a video clip of Governor DeSantis today.
And I think it's an absurd report that they would be doing that. I think it would be unconstitutional, it would be unwise, and it would be unjust. And if you think about it, restricting the right of Americans to travel freely throughout our country while allowing illegal aliens to pour across the southern border unmolested would be a ridiculous but very damaging farce. So we will oppose it.
Are you getting it, people? Huh? As smart as I think I am, as smart as you guys know I am, I couldn't even make this stuff up. It ain't over, people. It's only going to get worse. Finally, I've got a 9-minute video link to Brian from High Impact Flicks, his BitChute channel. where he's doing quite well compared to his YTube channel. I, your humble messenger, am even thinking about doing the BitChute thing. Now, this particular link deals with Mark Trubinsky's decision as owner of the NBA's Mavericks not to play the national anthem, and it's causing quite a bit of controversy. You might know Mr. Trubinsky better as Mark Cuban. His grandpappy changed the last name. Now, why did he do that? I don't know. You're going to have to ask Murray, because he'd know. The real purpose of this link is to lead you to Brian's channel. It's not so much the content of that one video, though it does have some interesting points to consider. Alright, people, keeping the video short. You know what I'm going to tell you? I got stuff to do. Enjoy the brutally cold, dark winter.